Hello, my name is Garrett Mehrguth. I am the CEO and co-founder of Directive Consulting, and today we're going to talk about how to design the perfect landing page for your services. We've gone through a variety of variations and tests, and we've got our pages to convert at over 15%, and we want to walk you through a little bit of how we do that and how you can get similar results. Here at Directive Consulting, we talk a lot about driving traffic and trying to rank for certain keywords or show up on certain websites. But doing that is just the first step of the bigger picture. Actually generating that traffic into an opportunity, deal, and revenue is the bigger picture of what you're trying to accomplish. And so what we're going to walk through today is how you can do that while still keeping in mind of SEO. So let's walk through the full anatomy of a landing page when selling services. The first thing you're going to want to do is have your H1 tag. Now, a lot of times it's difficult to have both an H1 that targets a keyword and sells your brand or differentiates your services. So in our case, what we do is we make our H1 the specific keyword we're targeting in a smaller font. Then we make our H2 into a bigger font where we can actually differentiate our brand and talk to our ideal customer persona. So you might want to start with the smaller H1 if you have a specific keyword you're targeting that matches your title tag. And then your H2 right below that can be a specific call out or a value prop of why someone should select your brand or use your services. Next, beneath that H2, we have some subtext. This is a great time to leverage data. We have a tendency of thinking that the reason someone chooses us is because we have the best customer service, or someone chooses us because we spend more time with you, or we've been doing it for 30 years. And while those things are critical and important, the best thing, in my opinion, you can do to sell your services is use data and statistics that only you have based on your actual services. In other words, in the first 6 months, we do X, Y, and Z for our clients. Or on average, our clients see this reduction or that increase in the first X amount of days. By using specific data, you can differentiate your brand in a way that only you can do because it's proprietary data to your business. So we've talked a lot about the top part of the page, right? You have your H1, you have your H2 that's really differentiating your brand. You have some subtext with some unique data that only you have access to. And below that, we love to have a call to action. It should match whatever call to action you ideally have in the top right corner of your site. And it should be something where there's not a lot of friction, where it feels like the person who is actually taking the action is getting something instead of giving you something. That psychological change will allow you to drive your conversion rate so that they can get a free proposal instead of request a consultation. See, requesting a consultation is they are literally giving you their information with the hopes of getting something, while get free proposal is they are getting something for free for giving you their information, and it starts to change the dynamic. In that call to action, I do recommend you illuminate what you get with a free proposal. So if you're saying you get a free proposal, now it might be 30 minutes, detailed research, competitor analysis, free quote, whatever that is that would make someone want to get that proposal, and whatever you're giving them in the proposal, you can highlight or forecast to them and say, this is what you'll experience if you get this free proposal. And right below that call to action, I love to have social proof. Social proof essentially says you are in good company. It's not just you who's decided to make this decision, but other people that you respect and admire in your vertical are willing to work with us or fill out the form and want to be a part of what we're doing. I think social proof is a very powerful dynamic into driving that conversion rate. And when we're converting at 15%, it could probably be better. Okay, I'm not saying we have the perfect page or that we have the perfect code, but we've tested a lot. We actually started at 2%. And these are people actually requesting proposals. These are hard call to actions. To get there, we're using a lot of social proof. In fact, so much that right below the logos, the social proof section, we like to put case studies. So that are specific to the service. So we have SEO related case studies that talk about what we did, the results, have some quotes, and once again are featuring the logos for social proof. In other words, these people got this free proposal, and then after that, when working together, this is what we were able to accomplish together. Now at this point in the page, what we want to do is we've talked about our social proof, we've even showed case studies. We want to really walk through our process. In other words, if you work with us, we actually have a systematic way of achieving the results we've already gotten for people. In fact, this is our process. So it's a great time to show people step 1, step 2, step 3, and really highlight what it's like to work with you, or even your approach of why what you do different than everyone else. And they can only get what you do through you, which is a special opportunity for you. Lastly, we might want some testimonials. Do you have some authoritative people who you've worked with who said you're great? This is an awesome opportunity at the bottom of your page to showcase some testimonials. And finally, wrap it up with a call to action. The purpose of this whole page is to take somebody from finding you on Google, from searching from whatever you offer, to experiencing your brand and learning about your differentiators, learning why you're statistically different, learning about the people you work with, learning about your approach, learning about what people have to say about you. At the end of this process, and by the time someone's gone through your whole service page, they should be so inclined to work with you that if they leave, having a pop-up doesn't solve this equation, right? This isn't pop-up marketing. This isn't trying to force people into converting. This is a process of selling your business when you know in the back of your mind that they have two other tabs open. That why would they choose your business, your service over anyone else's? And that's the story we need to tell. So hopefully you've learned something from this video. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. And as always, have a great day.